In my previous video, I made a review about the 2023 Lexus RX500 F Sport, but this time we're going to take a look at the other variant of the Lexus RX350 and also an F Sport. And you can already tell by now on how handsome and more distinctive really looks with this newly and updated spindle grille, which looks sporty and beautiful. Well, like I said in my previous review, it's a mid-size luxury crossover, and it's back to go on head-to-head against the German and the British big dogs, and they are so many indeed, such as the Mercedes-Benz GLC class, the BMW X5 and the Audi Q8, and on the British side, which is the Aston Martin DBX, the Range Rover Sport, and last but not least, the Jaguar F-Pace, and they are all 2023 models. This particular texture design of the spindle grille was originally carried from the 2023 Lexus RX650 F Sport, as you can see. But honestly, I truly love the design of the overall front fascia, along with the hood, which all look beautiful, but keep in mind that this RX350 isn't a hybrid trim level. You can pause the video now so you can read the details, but sadly as usual, they keep refusing to include the sticker price for most of their Lexus vehicles. Like I said before, this RX350 F Sport has a sleek and aggressive looking exterior design with all these body lines and creases, which makes it stand out among the toughest competition. Anyway, now you can pause here to read the fuel card, but what I was saying is that they have shrunk it down a notch, so it means that the new RX is a tad smaller than the previous model. Looking at the side profile, which looks so beautiful, in fact, it looks far better than the outgoing model, which looks so weird, to be honest. But even so, it still looks absolutely beautiful and modern from the inside. I even love the idea of this blacked out D-pillar, which makes it look like a floating roofline. And even this was carried from the outgoing model as well. Now onto the back, you can see these taillights with some tasteful looking texture design of small L's, which makes the RX look beautiful and more distinctive for its appearance. And my favorite part is the LED light bar, which is connecting the corner taillights together, forming a whole big piece as one LED taillight across the whole back. So beautiful indeed. But one thing I really hate is these small and non-practical black grills, because they are totally fake, and so are the side air curtains as well. But I do like these thin reflectors under them. And in this package, we're also getting all the cameras available in total, so we can get access to the entire viewing angles around the vehicle, including the 360 degrees cameras as well. And I'm so glad that they have continued to tuck the window wiper right under the roof spoiler for more styling and modern looks. Now let's pop up the trunk after I figure out where this button is. As you can see, this cargo storage is pretty spacious, but if you're looking for hard numbers, then I'm afraid I can't really confirm its exact cubic capacity. Anyway, there are also two folding switches along with a 12-volt right next to them. However though, the cargo isn't really big enough because of the slopey design of the tailgate, which is taking away a big amount of space from the cargo. But at least there's an extra storage compartment under the cargo floor, which is actually reserved for the battery pack in the hybrid RX trim level. And of course, you'll get a spare tire and also some handy tools to change the tires. One thing to notice, there's also a motion gesture control. With it, you can also swing your foot right under the back bumper to open or close the tailgate, but you'll have to keep the key fob with you in order to do so. So let us know your thoughts about the overall exterior design down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much. Let's see the SB Sport Max tires, and the size are 235 on the width, 50 series side wall, and 21 inches, which is pretty big. I don't really like the multi-spoke design of this alloy wheel, but it looks okay anyway. But what I do really like is those beautiful side mirrors, along with the turning indicators, and the 360 degrees cameras, and also the beam projectors as well. Very nice. And of course, the F Sport badge, which is so tasteful indeed. Now moving inside the cabin by starting off with this door panel, which looks absolutely beautiful with some premium quality materials of soft leather and a suede of Alcantara trim, which is covering a big portion of the door panel. along with a small and embroidered speaker grille, which is pretty unorthodox, to me at least, but very tasteful. And let's not forget about this door latch, which you can either push it to open the door electronically or pull it to open it mechanically when necessary. We also have a nice looking speaker cover and a big amount of door pocket. And of course, you can't have any Lexus vehicle without any electric assist lumbars for the front leather seats. And I also love this tasteful looking scuff plate as well. So be sure to watch my previous video about the 2023 Lexus RX 500 F Sport through the link below in the description, or click on the card now, which is placed at the top right corner of the screen. This new Lexus RX350 is loaded with so many class-leading features and conveniences, such as normal and adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert and lane keep assist, rear cross traffic alert, drive mode selector, and just name a few. Not to mention this fully digital instrument cluster, which looks so small honestly, along with an electric assist tilting and telescopic switch for this beautiful steering wheel and 2 paddle shifters. Plus, there's also a head-up display as well. But once you get inside, you'll notice right away that the overall dash looks absolutely beautiful and modern. And I truly love the design of the door panels, with some high-quality leather and a whole suite of Alcantara materials covering across the whole front dash from one front door to another, along with the ambient lights, which are located only in the front dash and not on the door panels, unfortunately. Now onto the display, which is a massive 14-inch infotainment touchscreen, and it's supported by its own Lexus operating system, along with third-party operating connectivities such as wireless, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and honestly, this screen is so crisp and vibrant. Not to mention that the touch panel is very responsive and very intuitive. And there's also a dual zone climate controls and heated steering wheel as well. Very nice, except for the setup of the AC vents, which looks so weird, honestly. But we do have a Mark Livingston audio system, which is great. And underneath the AC vents, there's a cubby hole to place your small items in there, along with 2 USB-C ports as well. And furthermore, there's a big storage compartment for your phone, which contains convenient items such as 2 more USB ports, a 12-volt and a wireless charging floor for super fast charging your phone in just a few minutes. And in the center console, you will also get a traction control, an auto hold braking button, a downhill stabilizer button, an electronic braking switch, and many more. There's also a big amount of storage under the armrest with no items inside. But what's even more practical about the armrest itself is that you can open it from 2 sides, which is a big plus. And in every RX trim level, there's an auto dimming feature included in the mirror, but I'm not really sure if the LED screen is available in all trims, but it's definitely in this one, which I'm recording right now. And of course, a control panel on the ceiling for the doors and reading lights, and also for the sunroof, which I'm so glad that it's a panoramic type in most of the RX trim levels. Now let's head to the back seat and see what else goodies this vehicle has to offer. Remember to press on the buttons, which are hidden behind these old-fashioned door handles, to open the doors. Now continuing on with the back door panel, which looks as beautiful as the front ones. But what's included is the manual sunshades, but I only wish if they are electric assist shades. Other than that, these back door panels are implemented with soft leather and some Alcantara materials, with some tasteful texture designs, which is so beautiful. And there are also 2 switches for folding and reclining the back seats, as you can see. But the bigger plus here is the leather seats, which are equipped with cooling and ventilated seats. Very nice. And we also have some Alcantara on the seat bolsters, which is so tasteful indeed. As you can see here, the legroom is pretty spacious indeed, and so are the gaps under the front seats as well. Well, there's a lot going on here in the back seat other than the items I've mentioned earlier, such as dual AC vents, 3rd zone climate controls, and 2 USB-C ports, but no cubby storage to rest your phone in. And finally, a back armrest with a storage underneath it and 2 cup holders, and that's pretty much everything. Next, be sure to watch more car reviews at the end screen, which is at the last 10 seconds of this video. And if you enjoyed my blabbering, please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel, as it'll help a lot to grow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.